Well, good morning, church, and welcome to the devotion for Wednesday, the 3rd of March. Hope you're doing well. I'm on a different computer now. I've gone up market. I've noticed that my hair, I'm starting to look like the Grinch. So apologies for that. I just wanted to share with you today. Been considering what to share with you, and just really, the Lord reminded me of something that He showed me just this week about two characters in the Bible who did not see death, but God took them away to heaven without them physically dying. And one of them was Elijah, you're probably aware, and the other one was Enoch. And I just want to share with you just a little bit about those two and just read a couple of Bible verses about them. Just first of all, then we've got Elijah, and so in 2 Kings in chapter 2, it says this about Elijah. It says he knew that he was going to be taken away, and he was handing the baton over to Elisha to take his role. And it says in verse 10, it said, "It happened as they continued on and taught that suddenly a chariot of fire appeared with horses of fire and separated the two of them." That's Elisha and Elijah. "And Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven." Imagine what that must have been like. I wonder what Elijah felt as he got into that chariot and took off for heaven. Must have been amazing. Must have been crazy. And then the other character that we don't know very much about in the Bible is Enoch. And I know Pastor Dave always speaks quite often about Enoch, this mysterious character, and we find Enoch in the book of Genesis, and his life is described succinctly there. If we look in Genesis chapter 5, it says that I should have made a note where it was. So, verse 21 of Genesis chapter 5. Enoch lived 65 years, and he begot Methuselah. And after he begot Methuselah, Enoch walked with God 300 years and had sons and daughters. So all the days of Enoch were 365 years. And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. And again, that idea that he did not see death because God took him before his time on earth came to an end. And just as I've been looking at the rapture and the day of the Lord that Paul mentions in 2 Thessalonians, and I talked about it on Sunday, and also how that ties with end times in Revelation. I read an interesting idea that Enoch is a picture of the church, and that the Bible does teach that before the Great Tribulation, the church will be caught up in the air with Christ, and as it were taken out of the world, and we see that in Enoch that there's a picture of that, of this church being taken away before the Great Tribulation. And for me, I just think, well, is the Lord as blessed and as fervent about the church, about our lives, as he was about Enoch and Elijah? And really, it's just an encouragement to you today that you would know and understand that the Lord loves us, and he will take us out of this world, and one day we'll spend eternity with him. And really, I've just been filled with much hope and much joy this last 2 weeks when I've really been in his word. And I pray that you would just you would understand that there will come a day when you will be caught up in the air with Jesus. As bizarre as that sounds, as a believer, you need to as believers, we need to get our heads around that and live our lives with in sight of that, and just really pray that you'd have a great day, that you'd know the Holy Spirit's power in your life and working through your life, and that you'd have a great day. God bless you guys.